Hello, my name is Emeline, and we as Luna Code made a project called My Health.
One.
Uh, this project is all about an app called My Heart. First of all, there are some problems which I've identified in our locality, which this app is coming here to solve. First of all, we have seen that there is a problem in the transfers from the healthcare centers to the hospitals. This is whereby we identify that there are a lot of bureaucratic processes which critically ill patients have to delay in while being transferred from one healthcare center to the main hospital. And then this app, My Health, is coming here to solve these problems. Also, there's a problem of the nurses, whereby one nurse has to follow up is the only one who can follow up a given patient's case. This is whereby our app is going to come here and provide enough full information about the patient history or health records so that even another nurse can really immediately take place in that place of the nurse. Then also identify that one nurse has to take care of very many patient cases, and then here our app is going to help solve this problem, as my colleagues are going to explain.
So our health app will be comprising of two key features. One is training features. Training features will be comprising with three main things, which is interacting learning modules that will help all the nurses with low professional skills to be able to continue their learning schedule without making a pause on their job or any other things. There is also resource library where every nurse will be able to access a library containing. This library will also help these nurses to be able to continue to deepen their skills, professional skills, while reading different books about their professional. Continuing to the skills tracking, after doing those interactive learning modules, they will be able to keep track on their progress in learning while continuing to do their jobs. Continuing to the patient follow-up features, they will be including appointment scheduling. The patient will be able to schedule up his or her appointment with different nurses and doctors using this app. There is also patient records. A nurse will be able to view the patient records without consulting other people asking for their records, just using the app. There is also educational materials for patients. The patients will be able to educate themselves about their health without even asking some help or other things to the nurses. There will be no educational materials for patients. The patients will be able to educate themselves on their health and get more skills about it. There will be also emergency alerts. The patient will be able to call to a nurse without taking a long time. There will be also care team collaboration. Care team collaboration will enable the team of the nurses to be able to share the patient's records whenever there will be need of sharing those records. In overall, those two main key features will be having the dashboards. Those dashboards will be able to help the nurses and patients to keep track on the nurses will be able to keep track on their works, such as learning and keeping track on their job while following up to patients in the hospital. This app also has unique key features. These unique key features will be able to help the nurses and patients to use different languages while interacting with them. This key feature will be called multilingual support, whereby there will be comprising three languages: English, Kinyarwanda, and French. There is also inter-hospital schedule data exchange, whereas we found that there is some problem where patients are transferred from a local hospital to a standard hospital. There are some data leakage. The data are lost, whereby this app will be able to link the different hospitals, whereby they will be able to send the patient's records or patient's history to the other hospital, and there will be no other data lost anymore.
One. The impact of my health will be the enhancing patient care and satisfaction, whereby there's going to be effective communication between the patients and the nurses, and this is going to enhance the patient satisfaction. Another impact is the contributing to the healthcare system efficiency, whereby it's going to be streamlining documentation and reporting, hence saving time for the nurses to focus on the patient care. And also it's going to be promoting the telemedicine, whereby the nurses are going to be acting on the patients in remote areas, especially here in Rwanda with more localities, and this is going to be improving the healthcare system in large. Thank you.
1.
My health,
Empowering nurses, enhancing care.